Happy LAMMAS to everybody. I just finished my LAMMAS ritual and I wanted to hop on here before I closed my circle just to say hi to you guys. I don't really know how long I'll be staying, but I know the cars are really loud and annoying. And there are a lot of bugs, so we are gonna leave soon. But I did just want to jump on here and say, I really hope you guys are having an amazing LAMMAS. This is what I got or just kind of what I had in mind for my ritual tonight. It's really just something impromptu that I just set up intuitively, I really just like to let my intuition guide me when I set up my altars, and it's like an art. Do you know what I mean? Some people really make it like a religious process and everything has so much intention, but if you ask me, in my personal practice, when I make my altars like this, I'm just painting with items that I've been given over time, things that I love. Each thing has a little story that I, have gotten it somehow, or how it came to be present in my life, or just what meaning it has. Welcome, Rebel Child Witchery, so good to see you. We're just on here for a quick little live to hang out. It's kind of a secret one. I just finished my rituals, so I wanted to pop on here and just show you guys what's going on. This is my backyard that I'm just hanging out in. We have some construction still going on over there, but these are my card pulls for the evening, and this is just kind of where I'm chilling with the corn dragon. I did a ritual with the corn dragon here. This little one, I love it so much. Just cause Luna. Oh yeah, this is the view, by the way, if you guys are interested. We have the moon over there, and this is just where I do my rituals whenever I get the chance to. And yeah, so I kind of just wanted to come out here and really get in tune with the symbolism of corn and its abundance and what it represents with fertility and all of these new rebirth, so many mystical, magical myths about corn. If you look all throughout the world, it's a very sacred crop. So if you haven't checked out the symbolism of corn, you definitely should. I know that seems corny, but it's not, trust me. It's really awesome, actually. But yeah, this is just my setup that I have here, and just some of the little guardians that I'm working with around my circle, and then that's my collection of crystal eggs over there and little fairy castle church. And there's just so many little touches here, and I really just let myself kind of put it together, if you will. Oh my gosh, Nightmare Studios! Welcome back to your daily dose of dragon feather. We're just hanging after my LAMMAS ritual, Lunasa ritual, and I was showing off the space here at the new house. We have all the good stuff, all of the buttes. I'm gonna have to run inside soon. I don't know how soon. I'm fighting the bugs, to be honest with you. They're ready to get me, guys. I don't like it. I don't like the bugs. Run away. I totally forgot today was LAMMAS. No, you cannot forget. We have to hang out with the corn dragons for LAMMAS today. But I hope you can have you can enjoy my altar for your impromptu LAMMAS if you want. I was gonna burn a bay leaf online with you guys, but Pickle Chip said no. So I don't know why he said no, man. Don't ask me. Don't get mad at me. Just get mad at the pickle, okay? Shout out to the pickle. Whoever can spot Pickle Chips on my altar, you guys win $1 million. Not seriously, not sponsored. I come from a long line of farmers planning to celebrate tomorrow. Oh my gosh, no way, Rebel. That's so cool. I love farming. I know that sounds kind of lame to some people, but when people show me their farms, I just genuinely cry sometimes. I gotta keep an eye out for the bees, guys. Guess why? Because our palm tree decided to spread its pollen. It's pollen, and the bees love it. It's a lot. It's a lot for the bees. They sketch me out. They're not gonna bother me, okay, you guys? The reality is that the bees are not gonna bother me, okay? But I am wearing a flower crown, so the bees are gonna bother me, okay? They're just gonna get up close to me and inspect, and then realize they're not real flowers and then run away, and it scares me every time. Every time it scares me. But this was the wand I was using for tonight. It's a phantom quartz. I'm absolutely in love with this. I got it from Rock Paradise, and it's one that I've just been working with a lot recently to kind of like connect with the phantoms of my own past and try and get clarity on that, because of like how clear it is. You can see where like the phantom is. It's just been kind of like a really cool crystal to work with symbolically with that kind of practice, because like I just have been in like this new space where I'm like really relaxed and stuff. You know how like I'm able to have like this altar here, and I just have like this really beautiful space that I live in now. Like the difference is that like now that I'm able to relax my nervous system and rest and be at ease, guess what, guys? I'm realizing that I went through a lot more than I thought I did. When that happens, sometimes you get like more of these memories that come up, and that's when you start to slowly uncover more. And it's unfortunate because you sometimes didn't realize how bad it really was. And it's not a reason to be hard on yourself, you know what I mean? It's a reason to honor your journey and to allow yourself to process that when they come up, and like not like shame yourself for that. Like no one deserves to be shamed for that. Okay, and you definitely don't either. But I have kind of been just at a reckoning with that too, and like, sorry about the radiator, but like I've been like dealing with a lot of like religious trauma that's been coming to surface that I had like from the past, you know, now that I'm in like a home of my own and I'm married, like in like the sense of like we're living together and we're waiting to have the wedding, just because like, you know, when the fires in Malibu happened, it kind of like burned down the area that I was thinking we would get married. But it's just kind of a long story. Anyway, my point is like I'm in a space where like I'm living with like someone who's like going to be my fiance, who's going to be my husband, right? And like I am getting used to that kind of a life, and like in a new home, and like have this own space, and it's just like a huge change. And it's like I've been having to reckon with like how I feel about that, and like how my relationship with that is, and like what's honestly like why do I get so triggered sometimes, and is it my fault sometimes, or where is this pain coming from? And sometimes it's nobody's fault. It's just a memory that I didn't remember I had. And before I would get mad at myself, feeling like I didn't heal anything, but then I realized something, that it's like a lifelong journey, and I'm always going to be uncovering things, and I'm always going to be learning how to heal, and I'm always going to be doing better, and I'm always going to be getting better, and that's all I could ever try to do. You know what I mean? Hi, Vex Typer. Hi, Pinterest System. Wasps are what you got to worry about. Yeah, we don't have wasps here, but we do have like, our neighbors have like a honeybee infestation, and we're trying to help them get it figured out, but that's a story for another time. But yeah, so I just kind of like also wanted to let you guys know that like I'm really in this like space of just allowing myself to open the floodgates and let my heart pour out, and just like spill my guts like to myself, and like just treat myself like my best friend and my sister and like my aunt and like my cousin and my mom and my grandma and like all of it. And like sometimes I'm even my dad and my brother and my uncle and like my grandpa. Like I have to play all those roles for myself sometimes, because like I don't really know why, but it helps. It's like I have to give myself what I feel like I'm lacking sometimes, and it's hard, but like that's why I do what I do. Like I make these altars for me to reflect on myself and to reflect on the gratitude that I've been given, and how I'm surrounded with abundance and love and blessings, and how I want to share the abundance that I've, you know, gained by making the right decisions, getting myself in the wrong places at the wrong time. You know, sometimes that's unavoidable, and you just have to make the right decisions and do your best. And sometimes you don't always make the right decisions, but you can try to do your best. And that's what I'm here to do, is just share my story in that. And it's messy, it's depressing, it's breathtaking, it's ecstasy, it's agony, it's all of it, and you deserve every single second of it. And it's not about avoiding any part of it, it's about seeing how how every single moment stitches together, and how we are all connected through each part of that, and how we can be present with each other and share that, and how we can really focus on what actually matters, and that's making the world a better place, making sure that we're doing better, and making sure that we're happy and like healthy and like helping each other. That's it. That's all that it means. And before we get out of here, I will pull you guys a reading. I'll do a little LAMMAS reading really quick. But if you guys are new here, assalamu alaikum, marry me, and welcome back to your daily dose of dragon feather. This daily dose of dragon feather is very secret. My hat is kind of falling off, but I just, you know, haven't really gotten the chance to do like a ritual in my new like home yet, because like we've just been moving, and like a lot of my ritual supplies is even still at my mom's house. Oh, there's the animals over there. Yeah, we got to start cleaning up before the coyotes come out. Okay, scary. But anyway, I'm just really grateful that I'm finally able to like experiment with the space and stuff like that. So we will be taking down the altar shortly. If my battery on my camera can handle it, that is what we are going to, I might share that with you if it can handle it. But anyway, this is what we pulled for the reading, for the LAMMAS reading tonight. We have the wish, okay? Like, what is your heart's biggest desire? What is the one thing that if you, like, it doesn't matter like what is possible, right? Like, what is the one thing that you would give yourself if you could give yourself anything? And then next we have the truth. Is the one wish that you have to know the truth? Do you really think that you're ready for the truth? Are you prepared to show up in your truth and accept what your personal truth is and the cost of that, what that means showing up no matter what? Because sometimes when we show up in our truth, it completely just is wrong to everybody else, and we have to choose to keep showing up anyway. But next we have Medusa. This is crazy. Like, what do you need to show your fangs to? What do you need to turn to stone? Where have you been taken advantage of in ways that you still blame yourself for when it was actually never your fault? How can you reckon with that, and what can you do to help yourself recover? Where is your heart gonna be if you neglect this part of yourself? However, if you nurture this part of yourself and allow this part of yourself that's hurt, wounded, and scared to express itself, where is that going to take you? And lastly, we have Moonstone. Are you ready to fly with your dragons? Are you ready to fly and soar with your guardians? Are you ready to get back in touch with nature and remember who you are? Are you ready to embrace the journey that's ahead of you, following your intuition like the guiding star? Are you ready to become the unbecoming? Whoo! Are you ready to become the unbecoming? All right? And I think that's my message for you guys today. Are you guys ready to become the unbecoming? Not too sure what that means yet, but there's a lot to unpack in that message. So I just wanted to say thank you guys again for hanging out with me today. And I really want to just show you guys the altar really quick again. But yeah, guys, are you ready to become the unbecoming? I will hang out with you guys in the Hatchling clan a little bit later tonight after I take this altar down and get some editing in. But thank you guys so much for tuning in with me today for this wonderful episode of the live stream. It's been a minute, hasn't it? So yeah, thank you guys so much. And if you have any questions about my ritual, or if you have any questions about corn dragons, or if you have any questions about LAMMAS dragons, or how I celebrate the like Draconic Wiccan like Wheel of the Year with the like Draconic Wiccan Sabbats and stuff like that, I would be more than happy to share that with you guys in the Hatchling clan or in future episodes. But until next time, stay geeky, freaky, little hatchlings. Get off this blessed be. I mean, and please follow me so